Imagine you've saved 100K and your household earns 100K annually. What's the smarter decision in 2026 Q1? Buying a 400K home or continuing to rent for $3,000 a month while investing in the S&P 500?
Purely on numbers, renting and investing beats buying by roughly 45 to 65K over 10 years. Buying only makes sense if you strongly value stability, expect strong local appreciation, have high job security, or plan to stay 15 plus years. Otherwise, if you value flexibility, mobility, diversification, and can invest consistently, renting wins.
Rent and invest for now. Monthly costs are similar, but buying today would drain 90% of your cash, creating serious cash poor risk in the first 1 to 2 years. While buying slightly wins on long-term math, renting is the rational choice until you build another $30,000 to $50,000 buffer.
My recommendation? With 100K savings, renting and investing it generally gives higher expected value right now, given mortgage rates around 6% and moderate S&P returns of about 6%. Buying makes sense if you expect strong local home price growth over 3.5% per year, value stability or lifestyle benefits, or plan to stay over 10 years. Some sensitivity rules: if S&P returns fall below 4%, buying looks better. And if mortgage rates drop to around 5%, buying becomes more attractive too.
Let's frame this simply. Paying $3,000 a month in rent means you're spending $36,000 a year. That's about 9% of a $400,000 home's value. From a pure cash flow standpoint, that already puts buying on the table as a potentially more cost-effective option. The buying model assumes a comparable monthly payment, 3% home appreciation, and about 1% for maintenance and taxes, with part of each payment building equity. The renting model assumes you invest your 100K and any savings into the S&P 500 at roughly 7% long-term returns. This is a simplified comparison, not a forecast. Markets and home prices fluctuate, and returns aren't guaranteed.
I modeled both choices over 10 years, and financially, buying wins. The homeowner ends up with about $339,000 in net worth versus roughly $298,000 if you keep renting and investing, so buying is ahead by about $41,000. That advantage comes from leverage and equity. The home appreciates, the mortgage gets paid down, and tax deductions lower the effective cost. Renting does offer flexibility and less risk, but even after investing the savings, the returns don't offset the equity you give up. Over a decade, the model shows buying simply compounds better.
Now that all 5 AIs have shared their perspectives, which one makes the most sense to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want the full analytics behind each decision, the links are in the video description.